Hey everyone, this is Keith L. Jones, aka The Coach, and I'm doing this brief live training on how to get started, answer a lot of questions that's been, directed my way. What should we be doing? And if you just started my team, hopefully, if you're not joining us live, you're watching this on a replay, and this will help you and at least point you in the right direction. So some of the questions that you do have, you will be able to watch this first, then direct them to me. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me share my screen. I took some notes so I can make sure I cover the main things. So 1 second. I'm thinking it's sharing my screen right now. All right, great. So the first thing I want to cover is follow the start off broke plan. All right, so if you're part of my team, I did set up a video, I mean not a video, but a web page where if you look at the bottom, it says, please give back to the person who shared this page with you. So if you direct this to someone, they won't be able to sign up via this tool, but it's actually going to direct them to get back in contact with you. So it's safe to be able to duplicate my efforts and your efforts, all right? But it basically goes over the start off broke plan. It's 3 phases. The first video is welcome. Click on there and it will take you here, and it will talk about the Facebook group that we have for support. But phase 1 is here. You click on the picture. It will take you to phase 1, understanding the system. You might be asking, what is the system? And I'll get into that in a second, but I just want to show you, what it is and where you can learn more about it. I'm not here to give you a full explanation. I'm here to point you to where you need to go to learn what it is we're doing. I'm a pointer. I can't answer questions, but if this thing is working and a lot of individuals are coming, and I just don't physically have the time, and you're not either. Once you start following this plan, to talk to every single one, not to say you can't build a relationship and talk to them. However, it's our job to find ways to duplicate ourselves and answer the questions that that's going to be asked of you. So that's why I put together this training page. All right, and it goes down to the the different phase, what you need to be doing within phase 1. Start off broke, and I'm not telling you what you need to start with. It's totally up to you. But this system right here, phase 1, complete phase 1, will show you what you need to do and where you need to be to scale up your business. All right, and it will give you some ways to actually build a brand. Promote yourself, learn what it is we're doing, because if someone joins you, like some of y'all have joined me, you want to join someone that is able to give you some mentorship and teach you what it is they're doing to make them successful. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing some work, however I documented it, and I'm sharing with you what system I'm actually using. And it's totally up to you to utilize it. If you join something with me and any one of our business partners, and you don't take out the time to learn and go over these tools, shame on you. All right, because I wouldn't want to join you if you didn't know what you was talking about. So, all right, so let me go to the next one. Within the Start Off Broke system, you will see a program that I'm in, and I'm using it for my situation. It's called My Econ. Don't worry about that. Just disregard My Econ. It won't come up until you get to like the end of phase 2 or phase 3 for sure, but just disregard that. I will update those videos. I will give you the link to this site as well, so you could go over it as well, but disregard My Econ. It's not part of our Start Off Broke plan. Work on your skills. And what do I mean about work on your skills? One of the biggest ways that we promote our business in our system rather, is by showing proof, progress, and results. So it's up to us to market. Like, we're not here to chase people. We're here to gain attention. So for a lot of people, doing that is a new, doing that requires a new skill set. So that's when I say, work on your skills. Start learning how to acquire new skill sets. Start learning how to be able to gain attention and to point individuals that would like more information on what you're doing, point them in the right direction. Instead of explaining to them, point them to these tools, point them to your sales funnel, point them to the information that you set up to work for you. The only way you're going to understand it and teach someone to duplicate what you do, or what you did rather, you have to go through it. And the hardest part about doing something new and wanting to see success is getting started. And it could be at times one of the most frustrating parts about business in general, not just online, but just business, is getting everything started, getting everything put in place. But I can tell you, because I was once in a lot of your shoes, once you get it started, it's worth it. All right. So work on your skills. If you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you watch the Start Off Broke, 3 phases, and it will talk about it there in the videos. And it will actually give you some tips of where to go get certain tools that's free that I use to do that as well. All right, next part is, while you're doing that, I'm still here, I follow the Start Off Broke system, is join FutureNet, which is a social media platform like Facebook. Is new. They have a free membership, and I encourage everyone to do that under their sponsor. Do they have excuse me? Do they have opportunities to utilize it as a business opportunity? Yes. I don't encourage you to do it. I'm doing it, but the main reason I'm telling you to join FutureNet is because right now on Facebook, where a lot of people is and where they're going to market their business, you already have a core group of individuals that's been your friends on Facebook, and they only know one thing. They only know you and your excuse me, you and your personal life going on right now, whatever it is, working a job. They don't know this person that wants to become an entrepreneur. They don't know this person that is becoming a business owner, an online business owner. They just know whatever situation you're in. I don't know, and you're claiming and saying things that you could help people change their lives, and they haven't seen it yet. So I said that to say this: FutureNet is a great place where you could start building your brand, start utilizing the skills that you're learning while you're earning, and build a brand on a new social media platform that you're building your business from day one. So it just makes sense to me. Now, do you have to join it? No. But I'm just encouraging you, if you do want to learn how to build a brand and start off scratch without starting over on Facebook and getting another Facebook page or creating another Facebook page, don't do that. Just start off where it's more targeted leads, more targeted people that's doing the same thing that you're doing, because it is a business opportunity, but you want to surround yourself around people that's doing what you're doing and where you want to be. So it's great on that aspect of it. I'm not saying to encourage you to pay for it, whatever. You didn't hear me say one time to pay to join. Join for free. And start building your brand that way. If you have questions on it, get back to the person, and I'm pretty sure they will be able to help you if they don't know the questions that you're asking. I'm pretty sure they can get in contact with me. All right. So next thing is the web domain address for the Start Off Broke training page, and that is simply www.team, D for David, the number 4, G dot startoffbroke.com. Again, www.teamd4g.startoffbroke.com. And as you see, ladies and gentlemen, so you won't have to worry on each bottom of the page. There's nowhere you can sign up for any of the businesses that we're in. It just tells them to please get it back to the person who shared this page with you to get started. So it's a safe page, all right? So that's the Start Off Broke system. I know a lot of you want to know, how can I set up my system, how to do this, how to do that. So I'm going to go over the most important or most requested question that I've been getting on each businesses that's part of our each business that's in a part of our system. And the first one is Traffic Monsoon. But let me go ahead and X this out. I know where I'm at. All right. First, before I go there, let me see something. I do believe somebody else came on. I do see a Jim post one. Would you, if you could hear me, or if you could, you type in the chat group or in the Google Hangout, or if you could say something, could you please say something? If you have a mic. If not, I will just go ahead and continue. I see you typing, so hopefully this is starting to make sense, and you understand where I'm pointing you to the information. And I need for you to at least go over the information first before you ask me questions, so I can, answer intelligent questions. And the reason I say intelligent questions is because if you fully don't understand or try to do it yourself, you might surprise yourself. You might be able to, do it. But in the event that you don't, I'm here. All right, so let me go ahead and get started. Continue on. So Traffic Mind setting up. When you first sign up for Traffic Monsoon, you're going to sign up. They're going to get your information. You're going to get a welcome email. What you need to do with Traffic Monsoon, as soon as you do that welcome email, you have to verify your account within 24 hours. You just have to, because if not, they're going to lock you out. And you're going to have to send a support ticket and all that. And, it can get frustrating because we do have, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of, members. And, just from a business aspect, it's just so many people you can help at a time. So definitely, do that when you first join. It's coming online now. I'm logging into my account. But the first thing you definitely need to do is, once you verify your account via email. Hey guys, it's George Brown. So as you can see, via email, is get qualified to be able to do the cash links. And what you need to do is upload your ID. You got to upload. I do hear somebody on the end.
Hello.
But they don't want to say nothing. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, who is this?
Hey, this is Craig. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, Craig. I'm happy that you could make it. This is live. I'm recording this actually as we're doing it. So as I get to certain things, I think this is one of the things that you want to find some more information about is Traffic Monsoon. So I'm going to come back to you and ask you some questions, or see if you have some questions, rather. And we're going to go from there, okay?
Thank you much.
All right, not a problem. All right, so the ID portion of it. So we're going to go, and when you log in back of your Traffic Monsoon account, this is me. You go next to your icon. I don't know if you uploaded this yet, a picture of you, a profile picture, but I would suggest that you do, because that's one way of you branding yourself as a person. You don't want a blank icon and people don't know who it is they're joining, or it might be a fake ID, whatever the case may be. It might have a fake profile. Just put yourself out there. You got to step out of your comfort zone. But let's go where you need to upload your ID. All right, you have to click on right here. Mine says approved because I uploaded it. It might say unverified or whatever the case may be. I can't remember, but just click on this hyperlink. And I'm going to do this very briefly. I uploaded my ID in my hand there, and it verified it. So I didn't cover anything up. So if you're having problems with the reason I don't want to, you going to see my ID information, but but the reason some of individuals might have some problems is because maybe they can't see it or whatever the case may be. I know it's the weekend right now. I know Craig is actually having a problem, not having a problem, just waiting for them to verify the information so he could get started. I know one thing that's going on this weekend that might be prolonging that process is we just had a big event in New York where the CEO of Traffic Monsoon, Charles Scoville, was attending. A lot of our big leaders were attending, and I also believe the vice president of PESA was there to speak on the relationship between us and PESA moving forward, that we're in good standing. So I know there's a lot of stuff going on, even the support managers and leaders that deals with that department was there. So it might take a couple extra days or maybe 24 hours by tomorrow, but you have to understand you're not the only one going through that. And I'm not just singling you out, Craig. Is other individuals that's frustrated, and that's on and off my team. But this is a business, and just realize is hundreds of thousands of people that's coming into the system because of how awesome Traffic Monsoon is. So we have to give them opportunities to still be able to, run the business, take care of support, handle and verify these IDs. Because from what I was told 2 weeks ago, and I'm pretty sure more and more of it is happening, is there's a lot of individuals out there that's submitting fake IDs and they're detecting bogus accounts, which is a good thing because we don't want those individuals messing up this opportunity for us. So they have to flush out the fake individuals. Another question was, if I'm able to do free cash links and things of that nature, why do I have to upload my ID? Because by updating your ID, you're verifying you're a real person, and when you do withdraw your money, that they know where it's going to. And also, they don't want one individual having multiple accounts. It will, bring down the integrity of the company. So it's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. Again, go here, scan a copy of your ID. If you want to cover out your ID number, but they have to see your picture and your address. They have to, at least. So definitely do that. If you did and they disapprove it, just resubmit it and send a support ticket or do the live chat. Let me see real quick if there's anything else on that ID. All right, I'm gonna come to you in 1 second, Craig, after I hit these points, and I'm gonna, see if there's any other questions on that aspect of it. All right. It's going to take a few, days to get verified with PESA. So I would definitely, sign up with PESA, get your account verified with it. You might have to, because PESA is located in China. You might have to go to your bank, but you always want to have multiple ways of receiving your money, just in case something happens with PESA. You have your ID submitted, and you'll be able to use our debit card once they're sent to us. So have multiple ways to get your money. All right, so definitely, sign up with PESA. It's going to take you a little bit of time to get it verified and all that, but get that started now. And understand, when we're using Traffic Monsoon, honestly, you're not investing in your business. You're not, guaranteed a return within Traffic Monsoon. Understand, we are in the generating leads business, and Traffic Monsoon is an advertising platform that just happens to share some of their revenue with each member. But again, in order for them to do that, they must generate revenue to share with us. All right, so you got to understand, it's not guaranteed to make any money with Traffic Monsoon, but what I can say, for the past 380 days, I've made money with Traffic Monsoon daily. because people are using the platform for what it's for, buying advertising for our business, which is why we have this system in place. All right. So before I go into Four Corners, I'm going to open it up to Craig and see if Craig has any questions on anything that I've said thus far. You can go ahead and unmute your mic, Craig, and if you have any questions about anything, let me know, and let me see if I'll be able to answer them for you. I don't know if you have any say, but your mic is muted. If not, I'm gonna move forward. All right, Craig, not anything? Nothing? All right, good. So, Four Corners. How are we gonna do this? Hold on, how am I gonna explain this? All right, Four Corners. So, Four Corners is our business that we utilize. It's a low startup business that can eventually generate, a great residual income. And a great thing about it is it goes over financial literacy. It's totally up to us once we purchase these products to go over the financial literacy ebooks that they give us, but I can't force you to do it. So I can show you what it is. I can show you how the comp plan works. I can show you where to go download your ebooks. But it's totally under, your whole concept of, learning the business, learning what you're, utilizing to make you become a better entrepreneur, and utilizing that information yourself and read those, ebooks. So, and it's an $18 one-time cost. And, a lot of people need to see proof that it really works because they're skeptical. Not that this industry doesn't work, that most people don't work the industry. And it takes time to learn skills, and prosper. However, with this system, from day one, after you set up your system, you're earning some type of cash flow that will give you the proof that this works. So with hello?
My mic wasn't working right. Sorry about that. I'm mute again. I got some questions. Go ahead and I'll get done. When you get done, I'll ask you.
No, go ahead. I'll get back. What's your questions? As long as it's on what I covered already.
With Monsoon, I don't know what's taking it forever to approve me. I sent all the information into me not once but 3 times, and apparently they don't got their act together and can't see what they can't see, which I'm going to worry about that Monday and get a hold of them, number one. And number two, I got everything about Trans Monsoon. I just got to wait till they get approved, and then I'll just go to the next step on that. But Four Corners, I'll be quiet about this, but I'll listen to Four Corners, and I'll ask some more questions about Four Corners when we're ready.
Okay. All right. Not a problem. So, that's it. Do you want me to move forward? Any other questions before I move forward? All right. So now you understand what Traffic Monsoon, does. We'll get you situated, Jim. But with Four Corners, what we do with our system is basically, I'm logging into my Four Corners. You're going to need your ID, your link, referral link. All right. And that referral link will be right here. Once you log into Four Corners, I need you to go here where it says your personal website link. But actually, we don't really need that because we're setting it up in the system. If you go to your join link, where it says your join sign up link, and click on here just to get your sign up link, this is what we're going to use. Because we utilize PLS to have everything work for us. But this is the link that you're going to look for right here. Once it populates, it's going to be where it's going to be your sign up link with your name on your referral page. I don't understand why it's taking so long, but once you do that, when it populates, is this it? Yeah. So you're going to get this link here, and I'll show you where to get it at again. But you make sure once you get it, you see your referral name, and it should be right here. It's going to say confirm your inviter. As long as your name stays right, is stated right there, that's the right link. So once you get that, and I understand, if you haven't done this before, it's kind of confusing, but just got practice. Let me see. And in Power Lead System, you would take that link and go to companies I promote. I'm in my Power Lead System. Scroll down, and you'll look here. So once you're going through the funnel and it's telling you how to set up your links for your business, it's just telling you to go here. And you're going to scroll down to where you see four corners, a lion screw. You're going to add your link here. So once you set up the system, you will get credit for when individuals click on that particular link in the funnel. Why are we using Frank's system? For one, it's a great system and it's easier to duplicate, and he does a hell of a job explaining what goes on. Now, for some people, will they get it? No, but that's why you have your your sponsor. Because if he or she's using that system, they must get it, and they will help you understand it. Hold on one second. I'm just going to show you where it's at. It's multiple four corners. See what it's under. I know I had to put it in there. I use four corners. 1 second. Oh, here we go. 4 is with the 4. That's why I see it. All right, four corners will be under four corners here, but it's multiple ones. But I believe the one that we're using with this system is four corners join. So you'll basically click here. And again, before you do this, just don't follow this system. I'm just giving you an idea of what you should be doing when you go through the funnel and when they're talking to you about where to go. But you will click on four corners join. The reason why I say that is that's the one I'm using up here. And you put your click here to save the URL for that company. You will just paste that there. Click here to save. And it will save that and populate it here. So when you complete, each one of your programs, Traffic Monsoon, Four Corners, and PLS and everything, it will automatically generate in the share code that we're sharing with you. All right. And another thing that I really wanted to show you about for Power Lead System is it's a great system. It really is. Some stuff that you might not know or you get confused with Power Lead System, but one of the things of paying for the monthly fee is that they give us tons and tons of training, so you don't have to wait for someone to teach you something. All you have to do is go in your back office in Power Lead System, click on training, well, hover over training, and go to training area. They don't give you our external site. If you haven't created a password yet, click on here, but I already did, so I can click here. And they give you some great extensive training on how to do whatever it is in Power Lead System. Also how to market as well on Facebook and how to set up a YouTube channel and things of that nature. And the reason why I'm saying that, ladies and gentlemen, is the same thing that, if I walked you through, they're doing it, and they're the ones that actually created Power Lead System. So they know more than I do. But if you log in, you will see, schedule replays, marketing, system videos, YouTube. They actually show you how to set up a YouTube channel and branding yourself and things of that nature. You just have to take out the time and find time to go back here with a pen and pencil, or a pen, pencil, and piece of paper or pad, and watch it and take notes. All right. Training topics. Let's click on training. Different marketing, branding with a mindset for success. My struggle, overcoming objectives. Great things to have in your arsenal to learn. We earn while we learn. That's what's beautiful about the system that we have. While you're learning, once you're able to buy ad packs and things of that nature, and you're just doing your 10, clicks and viewing, advertisements, you're making money as you're learning, and as you get better, you're just going to increase your earnings. Now you're valuable. Now you're able to teach other people the same thing that you've done. So I say that to say this: the more money you want to make, you got to make yourself become valuable and duplicate and teach and point other people to do the same thing that you're doing. And that's what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm doing this webinar, this hangout. I'm showing you what I've done and where I got the information at. So if you want banners for Power Lead System, you just click on banners to put in Traffic Monsoon, because they want us, to use banners. And you get them. They're over here. All the banners you need. It's still populating. All the banners you need is over here. Another place that I get banners as well, because I use generic banners. I don't put banners of companies. And a reason why I don't put banners of companies in, Traffic Monsoon is because everyone else does it. You want to gain someone's attention. You want them to click on your banners. If you put a banner for Power Lead System in Traffic Monsoon, everyone that already has Power Lead System is not going to click on it. And even the one that was introduced to Power Lead System or Four Corners that decided not to join, they already have their mind set up when they see that particular business being advertised, so they're not going to click on it. All right. So use generic banners. You see here they have a lot of generic banners. I haven't used any one of these, but what I did do was I went to Google and I searched images, and I said generic marketing banners. Oh, let me go ahead and I forget the size. If you want to know what size you're using, just go back to Traffic Monsoon, go to 20 PPC, 1,000 traffic exchange credits, and here's the size of the banners here. So all you have to do is just get whatever size you want to utilize. I'm going to do the 468 by 60. Go back to Google. Again, it's just taking the time out and doing what you have to do to market your business. Wants to go here, so it's 468 by 60. Search. Oh yeah. Did you mean? I must have misspelled something. Rushing real quick. I don't like these banners, so let me see. It's not the ones I'm looking for. Oh yeah, there's a couple. But try different keyword searches, and the point is to find generic banners where they pique interest and have individuals click on that particular banner to go to that capture page that you're sending them. All right, and that's the key. And you can do it different ways. You can find, free ones. I also have a video on my YouTube channel where I actually show you how to do it, how to take the image code and put it in Traffic Monsoon. So subscribe to my YouTube channel and get that training. But you see here, make up to 6 figures with a list of 10 people. Click here. That's very generic. They're not talking about, a particular business. That makes me want to see what they're talking about. And those are the types of banners that you should look for when putting in Traffic Monsoon. This one, get their school year off to a strong start. That makes you want to figure out what it is. Let me see another example. If you're advanced, you could take those dimensions, go into any other banner maker program, PowerPoint or whatever, and make your own banner and things of that nature. I do that at times as well. Again, it took me time to learn that, and people do charge for that, but I put forth the time to learn that. So let me go back, because I did go off tangent real quick. Low cost fees program, understanding we're doing that. Four Corners Alliance Group. Where to get the banners? If you do want to promote Four Corners Alliance Group, where can you get the banners for that? To put in Traffic Monsoon. Let's go to marketing, resources, and training. Excuse me. So I'm just showing you where you can get the Four Corners. You may want to use it and see if it works for you, or put it on a blog if you blog, or put it whatever. So, but you go here. Let me slow down because I'm moving too fast. It's still loading. Go to the left-hand side and you'll see banners. Click on that. Then scroll down and you'll see the different sizes of Four Corners Alliance Group banners. All right, and you might even be wondering, where do you put your banners at? And I will show you that in a second. You see here, here's the banners. They give you the sizes at top. And within the training we've done for how to put banners, upload banners to Traffic Monsoon, it shows you exactly which code to use, because you don't use this whole code. I believe you only use the code from here inside the quotation marks, there to here, where it's inside the image code. So if I open that up, let me just open up just to make sure. Go to, it will just show the banner. No, it doesn't. That's the wrong code. That's the target code. I'm sorry. It's under image. So it'll be here. And you notice I tested to make sure I was right. So you will go where it says image source equals and go and get that code for this banner inside the quotation marks all the way to the G right before the quotation marks. And let me just make sure I'm right, and I'm going to test it. And by me being right, the banner came up here in the corner. So that's what the banner will be. So you will get this code. Go to Traffic Monsoon. And where, if you haven't done it before, set up new banner. But in details, that code will go where it says banner URL. I'm not going to save it, but that will be that code for that particular banner. All right, but I'm not going to save it. You're not done. Watch the video again. So now you have to get the target code, because that's just the image for the banner. So once they click on that banner, where is it going to lead it? And that's where you put the link for your capture page to send them there. All right. See, if I click here, they watch this and they click here, it's going to send them to a capture page so I can collect that email to build my email list, and so my marketing system, which is PLS, will be able to do the marketing for me. But we have to set it up. All right, so that's where you put your banners in Traffic Monsoon and how and what to look for. So let me go back. Four-corner lead lightning. What is lead lightning? Lead lightning is it's part of Power Lead System. If you already have Power Lead System, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry about Lead Lightning. I use it because some people can afford that monthly fee for Power Lead System right now, but they still need a marketing system that does the work for them. And Lead Lightning is a great starter marketing. You don't have as much control. You can't use our share codes. You don't have no control of what actually happens. But it is a $7 one-time cost out of your pocket. However, when other people don't have the money and needs a marketing system, once they buy from you for $7, you make a $6 commission. So it's actually a tool that will help. And if they just imagine if they sell, let's say 10 of them, and you make $60, now you have enough money to pay for your first month of Power Lead System. Now, if you already signed up for Power Lead System and everything, I don't advise you to get Lead Lightning unless you want it in your arsenal. For individuals that's new, because you might come across people that can't afford Power Lead System right now. But do you need it right now? No, you have Power Lead System. Stay there because you're already ahead of the curve, and it's going. Power Lead System is more valuable than Lead Lightning. All right, but I did want to just share that with you because you might see that on my YouTube channels and things of that nature. So I wanted to at least let you know what it was and how I was using it. I actually, to be honest with you, I actually used Lead Lightning first in my startup broke plan until I was able to utilize the money from Traffic Monsoon to pay for my PLS. That's just how I started. But again, I started off broke, so I had to, use that strategy. I'm just sharing that with you. All right, banners. I think I went over that earlier as far as how to search generic banners on Google. Your back office. I showed you where to get your banners in your back office in Four Corners. Let me show you where to get your banners in your back office for Power Lead System. I showed you some but I think it's another place too. Let me see. No. Oh yeah, here's another place where you can get some banners at in Power Lead System as well. Go to wherever your home page and scroll over websites or promote your business. This is some other free training as well. Traffic generation online. They give you, text links, email, swipe, copy, banners, articles, press releases, all kinds of great stuff. And again, that you're getting that with, the Power Lead System. Some extra training, some stuff for offline training as well to build it offline. But I'm gonna show you where these banners are. So you come down, traffic generation online rather. Scroll over, you'll see banners. Click on that. And this is for Lead Lightning, I believe. Yeah, these banners are for Lead Lightning as well. But as you see, they really don't say Lead Lightning if the pros are doing it. But one thing I can tell you that, in Traffic Monsoon is a lot of people utilizing this strategy in the system. They might not name it to start off broke plan or whatever. They might name it whatever it is, but it's still the same system. So a lot of people are utilizing these banners. So that's why I'm giving you the option of finding generic banners to still send them to the same place that this was going to send them regardless. But if I saw this 100 times, I'm not going to click on it. I'm going to click on something that catches my attention. So I'm just giving you that, before you can start thinking of how you want to, market yourself inside of Traffic Monsoon and different places, and what's the best way to do it. All right. Again, this is more so of an overview of the basics, because I do have a lot of people that's starting to join me, and I just want to make sure I give them the basics so they can get things up and running, and at least get the basic things up and running. If they still have questions, you will still be able to answer. Ask me questions, but we'll be further ahead if we didn't go over this. All right, so banners, your back office. So that was Traffic Monsoon, four corners. Let me show you what Traffic Monsoon banners are. But another thing that I see that people are doing, and I wouldn't advise this, it's just a waste of advertising money, is promoting Traffic Monsoon inside of Traffic Monsoon. Ladies and gentlemen, people are already in Traffic Monsoon, so why do you believe they're going to sign up for your Traffic Monsoon team if they're already in it? All right. However, you might want to promote Traffic Monsoon banners in somewhere else that you can utilize it. So I'm going to show you where they are. Go to banners, affiliate banners on the left-hand side, and it will show you their banners for Traffic Monsoon. They actually, they do the work for you in this one because they give you the target code URL, and they also give you the banner URL. So they break it down for you so you'll be able to, you go through all that problems of trying to figure out where they are and what to separate. All right. So the target URL is, once you click on this banner, it's going to take you to your sign up page. The banner URL is solely for the image alone. It's just going to generate the image for you. All right. So let me see. Banners. I went over banners. PLS. I've been over that a little bit. All right, great. So I'm going to go over a couple other ways that you will be able to learn PLS faster, and that's simply by attending their trainings. They email their trainings to us. They're weekly. The main training of learning PLS happens on Wednesday, I believe, at either 9 or 10 p.m. But you will, if you signed up for Power Lead System, they will send you an email to your email account. So definitely look on them, look in your email, and click on them and attend some of the trainings. You're here to earn while you learn. So you have to learn why you're using this marketing system. So you can share with other people why they need a marketing system, because trust me, it's not enough hours in a day that you could do everything in your business and still, work your job or doing whatever it is. You need a marketing department, and that's what PLS is. It's your marketing department. It does the work for you. All right. Also, go on Facebook and become active in the PLS group. There's a lot of questions that individuals ask that you might have the same question that gets answered. So become active in the PLS group. You might have a question, you try to get in contact with your sponsor or me. I'm at work, spending time with my family, whatever it is. I'm still point you in the direction of where to get the answers. And that's all I can do. All right? I can't do it for you, but I can at least attempt to point you in the direction. If I can give you the answer, you know where to go and get your answer. That's what I did, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm doing. I don't wait on anyone to give me the answer. I go out and find it. All right? Next, go through the, that was a typo. It's live. Go through the training in your back office. I showed you, and this is about PLS, so I showed you where the trainings are in PLS. Increase your knowledge base. Become a value. If I didn't do it, you wouldn't be listening to this here, having questions for me, and I'd be able to point you in the right direction. So it's just duplication, ladies and gentlemen. Get better. All right? And go through the super funnel, and what that is our team member, one of our team members, Frank, he created a super funnel to help individuals understand what a sales funnel is, how to set it up, and things of that nature. are the videos. Average video, rather in that super funnel, is about 20 minutes. But again, it shows it step by step. And even if you don't get it the first time, go over it again, because once you get it, you got it. Now you'll be able to help other people and create your own funnels, create your own marketing tools, and become a better marketer. All right. Frank's share code is here. Um, I will place it in the description of this video. I will also place it in my team Facebook group and in the chat box, my private chat box. Also, I'm going to share with you this link where he explains and show you how to set up each individual funnel, whether it's four corners, just for four corners, the overall three-step system, traffic monsoon, or this funnel. He has all the videos there. I don't see why. Well, it's smart because he's sponsored over in the last 2 years 6,000 people. There's no way in God's green earth he will be able to help each one of those individuals individually. So as we get bigger, as we grow, some people might not understand it, but it's harder to keep up with everyone. What a good leader attempts to do, a great leader attempts to do, is create the training so everyone will be able to get the information one way or another, because it's not enough hours or minutes in a day to be able to help everyone. And I know it's frustrating, but you got to understand that it is business. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You have the tools to become better. It's up to us to be persistent, consistent, and have passion to get better. It won't happen overnight, but if you're consistent, I'm an example. I've been in traffic monsoon for 370 plus days, almost 80 days, and it's growing for me, and I'm here now. So, and I only foresee myself growing even more as I learn more. Because your sponsor, your mentor, in order to become a good sponsor, they have to grow too. So it's still things that they're out there doing to acquire more knowledge so they can share it with you as well. So think about that at times, when we get frustrated. We're in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves, and we can only point you in the right direction. And the way the system is actually set up, ladies and gentlemen, we're being very transparent of how we're building our business, which is us, what we're doing, how we're doing it, how we're using the money. It's up to each individual to just follow that plan and get better at it, learn that plan. So that's pretty much, that was about an hour, and I know I've been talking nonstop, but hopefully that will give you a better overview. Did I go over everything? No. But it's the basics, and I also have tons of videos on my YouTube channel that goes over my last 380 days, and you in my chat group, so you could ask questions in there. We could, direct you to the right place. But I know, Craig, you might have a couple questions and everything, so I'm here to answer your questions and point you in the right direction, my friend.
Yeah, I got a lot, man. I'm just trying to write everything down as I'm talking to you. Go back to our lead program. I need to get some help. I don't know. I'm like lost. Frank was so fast. I tried to catch up with him, and I had to stop one for a little while, which I shouldn't have done. I should have kept on going until I got it done, and I got lost. So I'm like stuck in certain spots on that program, which probably later on today, if you have some time, we can go through that, because it's kind of not really lengthy, but it's stuff that I'm not for sure about what to do. Number one. Let's see. I just need to get. I think what I need to do. I guess I can't really do too much of anything until I can get this Power Lead program to work. But I guess I can't do anything until Monsoon to decide to open the door for me.
You mean Traffic Monsoon?
I'm sorry. Yeah, Traffic Monsoon. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have Power Lead system. So if you have Power Lead System, you can get everything set up with Power Lead System as far as the system, how we got it together. So when they do, it's not if they're going to do it, it's just when. When it happens, it is
Right.
verified. You have everything in place to get started. So the main thing right now is basically let's go ahead and get that system up and running.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to help me do. Can you link can you link your system, my system together? We can walk through it real quick, or you don't, or you can't link it
I'm
together.
not doing it live right now. This is being
No,
recorded
no, no,
live,
no,
so
no, not right
uh,
now.
it, um, Um, I don't know. I could try. You know, we could do a Google Hangout like this, and you could show me what you done and where you at. Basically, all we're going to do is watch the videos, videos, and go step by step. That's all we're
Well,
going to do.
I went by Frank again, okay, and I'm still lost because he went back when he was trying to set up his banners and stuff, and he needs to really fix that here how he has it because he stops and then he
I'm not
skips.
here again. I can't. I'm not going to do that.
Well,
That
then you
man
do.
has taught me a lot. We online, you know. So it works for the masses. Everything doesn't work for everyone, and that's
Right,
where I come in. And maybe
right,
it's just a disconnect somewhere. So
right.
I'll just find out where the disconnect is and move forward from there.
That's what I want to do. I just want to fix where I need to be fixed and then go forward. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
It sounds
yeah. You
great.
know, I'm just not here to say it doesn't work because it's proven it does work.
Oh, I know his
I'm
work.
still using it.
Oh, I know his works. I'm not, no, no, no,
So
no, not bad mouth anything about that. I'm just saying that somehow I'm lost where he was at, and I was trying to get back on track
okay,
where he was at, and I got lost, totally lost. So I'm totally don't
okay.
fix it.
Not a problem. Not a problem. You know, but people can misconstrue how things is said. So I just want to be, you know, a straightforward person, like to make sure we clarify that because,
Oh yeah, yeah, no,
you know, and not say you meant it that way, but people listen to it, they might take it another way, if you
I
understand what I'm
got
saying.
yeah. I believe in Frank. Frank's you know he's already got the pring and the pudding. I mean, it's already shown that his way works. You know, so yeah, why not use
Hmm.
a system that's already there? It's already going on overdrive already. So why not keep using the same system and consistently multiply it and keep going on it? So
Yeah, and just teach the system. And that's all I'm trying to do. It's simple. It's already in place. There's no sense of recreating a wheel. So it's just my job to make sure people understand it. I'm sorry, I had to pick something up, but understanding if not, you know, get it set up. And
no,
that's the main part of it, is getting it set up. Once you get it set up, you'll start understanding what's going on. So
right.
I'll be
My
able to help you with that.
my question is, once I get everything set up, traffic and everything geared to each other, okay, so they're bopping off each other. How long does it usually take to start actually bringing positive income into that situation? Meaning, you know,
Uh,
I'm
I
not saying
really can't tell you. I can only tell you what I've done. You know, I can't. You know, and again, results are not typical. You know, again, hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. The results are not typical. And I started off when I first started off with Traffic Monsoon. I bought one credit pack.
right,
And that was when I first started. A week later, I was able to generate a couple dollars from another business I was in. I believe it was Four Corners, and I bought another one, but totally out of my pocket. I came out of my pocket in about 90 days, $250. What's different with me is though I started recruiting people and sharing my vision of what I was doing with people, and I started getting people to sign up with me, and I was doing that via on Facebook, on YouTube. So that question that you're asking me, I really can't tell you. It's totally up to you or how you're marketing your business because if it I started off with $250 in 90 days. I've seen other people start off with more and start earning faster, but they don't have referrals. Um, and some people don't put this self out in front of other people like I'm doing. Like right now, I'm doing a live hangout to answer questions and stuff like that. No one's forcing me to do that,
right,
but
right.
I can't say what you are and what you're not going to do. It depends on how much effort you put into helping for one, helping yourself understand what it is we're doing so you could get a better understanding to be able to teach others.
Right, and that's what I want to do. Like I said, once I get it and understand it, then I mean I'll over.
Hmm. I,
Nothing outer limits.
yeah, so I really can't answer that question because I don't know. I don't know what you're willing to do, and what you're putting in. Like I told you, I never tell people what's the minimum to start out with. I don't even know what you're going to start out with, so I really can't say how long it's going to take you. What I can say to see positive, you're going to see once you set up everything, you buy credit packs every hour in the hour, you're going to see a positive movement in your account. How much? Again, I don't know, but you will be earning every hour.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Huh?
trying to. I want to make sure I see positive movement and stuff. That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, that's why I put out my proof. I'm not, hiding behind the screen. I share what I've done in the last, year,
Right, right.
and that's I can say that's proof that it works. And then you could just do your own calculations on if I had this amount of personal sponsored, if I had this amount of active ad packs, where I would be, and set a plan. And that's why I put forth the start off broke plan, and I gave you that website so you could understand what you should be. And when you complete phase one, once you complete phase one, you should be around about $10 a day plus.
Okay, okay,
So it breaks it down to where if you complete this phase, however long it takes you to complete that phase, where you should be, if that makes sense.
yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It makes total sense.
Yeah, because I can't say this is what you're gonna make in this amount of time because you might not do what I do.
Okay.
I do videos. You see my videos on YouTube. I don't know if you're gonna do YouTube videos. I don't know if you're gonna do email marketing. I don't know if you're gonna create a blog. I don't. I
Well,
put myself out there.
well, my IT guy is a good friend of mine. He's kind of got some stuff he had to do real quick. He can't do anything for about another month or two. But as soon as I get him involved, I mean, he's already in. He wants to do. He's already in the businesses. Okay, he's my business partner. So he's my IT guy.
Okay.
So I mean, he
Oh.
could blow this out of the water. And tremendously, I'm learning stuff. I'm the type of person, and I can speak in front of people, do my own, go to hotels, motels, whatever I got to do, functions, and make it happen that way. Okay. Me learning like I'm learning right now, I'm a little slower, but I got to do what I got to do to make things happen. Why I'm waiting on him to get. Okay.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just waiting on him until I got to do what I got to do until he can catch up to me. Okay, meaning that he's going to show me how to do the YouTubes, and we're going to do videos, and that's what we already have a plan what we're going to do to actually start really making this happen.
And the best advice I could give you right now is when he's able to, to catch up with you, be prepared and be able to. And I know you're planning to do that, but I'm just going to reinforce that for individuals that don't get it, that's watching this video, that make sure you're prepared to know what's going on and how to get it done to get started, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, make sure, it might take a little bit of time to understand the whole concept, but be prepared so when he's ready to come, you will be able to take him by his hand and explain to him, because he's going to have the same questions that you're having. And that's what you got to understand. Yeah. Everyone that joins you, they're going to have the same questions. But imagine, instead of having one of you, it's going to be like 10 to 20 of you asking the same questions.
Correct.
You're not going to have that much time.
Correct. I agree. And I understand that Frank can't spend with everybody. It's got over 6,000 people here. It's like impossible. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I understand what it is here. I know. And as you grow and get bigger, I get 6,000, 10,000. My goal is like to have 10,000 plus. But I mean, I said my goal is always high. It's too.
Yeah.
But it's a new venture. It's like everything's really is fresh and new, and I just it's like. Of course, I'm scared to death what's going on, but I got to push myself to make this happen and make it go, because I've seen success in this, and it's just not one people; it's thousands and thousands of people out there successful in this business. Okay, so I know it's there.
Mm-hmm.
It worked for it worked for Frank. So I mean, he's no one special. I mean, I'm sure he has some different marketing techniques that he does out there that he's not telling everybody, but beyond all that. I think he's great. I think he's good at doing what he's doing.
I don't think he has different marketing techniques that he's not sharing anything on. I mean, it might be a couple things, but honestly, all you have to do is sit back down and watch. What is he doing? He's, you know what I mean? What am I doing? I don't, in the system that it works itself.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it just comes down to the individual. It really does. How bad do that person want it? A lot of people talk. You know, a lot of people talk about, I want to do this, I want to do that, but when times get hard, get tough, what do you still have to motivate you to go move forward?
Right, 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 right.
And that's what it comes down. A lot of people give up. You know,
Right.
so tough get when it gets going. You know, a lot of people don't know how to go through the fire.
Well, it's always going to be tougher before you get to the greatness. You know, you're going to have
Yeah,
tough days. You know, but when it happens, when it comes out great, it's going to be great. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Well, hold on one second, Craig. I'm gonna go ahead. It is 4:11. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live portion of it. Ladies and gentlemen, I do hope that you did receive some value from this. You know, this Google Hangout. It's been about an hour and 11 minutes, but I went over some basic stuff. We just remember to get back to the person that shared this video with you. If you have any other questions for me, inbox me on Facebook, text me, and if I didn't cover something that you felt that you need to understand a little bit more, let me know, and I'll get that information to you. So with that being said, my name is Keith L. Jones, a.k.a. The Coach, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you.